It is. But what I see is a thing that happens, and I'm at a loss of words for what do I call this thing right now, but I've got to go back for a step and talk about something we learned in the Air Force, which was the OODA loop, OODA, observe, orient, decide, and act. Observe and orient. You think about the issue, decide is what we're going to do about it, act is you implement it. And here's what I see all the time, and this is a word of professional advice no matter what career you're in, is those who really succeed in their careers are those who can do all four. But the most critical part is make the decision and then act. And so what I see with risk scenarios is you identify the major risk, and some people will want to stay in the observe and orient, or can always analyzing. And that's where these edge cases come up, and they never go into decide and act. And it's decide and act that makes the risk reduction. And so the thing that frustrates me with edge cases is it's almost always somebody who can never actually implement the risk reduction, because it's riskier to go into decide and act. It's safer to observe and orient. And what I'm really trying to say is decide and act is ultimately what drives your impact. But if you decide and act too quickly, that could be bad too. And that's why this is hard. But I'm really trying to say, long answer to a short question is, if you're not careful, the edge cases and the fringe cases will keep you away from a decision and acting.
I mean, it's beautifully put. We can't base our risk management strategy on some theoretically possible edge case just because someone can come up.
Right.
But first, let's get our basic blocking and tackling down and move on that continuum.